Yeah, I never, ever struck, hit, grabbed, never put my hands ever on any females in my home or any females ever. I had a strict rule.
How did you create a balance of that? Carrying that anger out in the rest of the world and then come home and it not manifest?
Yeah, so what I would do is I'd rip doors off of hinges. I'd put holes through walls. I would throw I'd get mad at my wife, and there was holes all over our wall. And so I would take it out on things, knowing that I couldn't take it out on her. There was that definite line that I'd set in my head.
Did she feel that? Did she feel safe?
She said that I don't think so. She says that she always felt safe, but I don't see how she could have. I think that there's some damage there that we're now walking through and restoring. Now that I'm a changed human being and have the Holy Spirit working in me, through me, there has, we have to restore that. We have to rebuild. We're starting over. And I have to own that. That's the biggest thing, is I have to own that as a man. That I remember looking at my son and telling him that I'm raising you, put my finger in his chest, telling him that I'm raising you to be a motherfucker. I'm raising you to take over the world, to feel no pain, to take and not give anything back. I remember telling him, you show no mercy ever. I remember telling him, you will never, ever show emotion to anybody because that's weakness.
Did anybody ever say that to you?
I don't think anybody really ever said it. I think it was implied.
Who implied it?
Just the family that I come from.
Can you give me any context to that at all?
I come from...
Because these are learned behaviors.
Yeah. My mom is a very dialed-in human being when it comes to emotions. My mom is very disciplined with what she allows people to see from her. So I think it was learned there. I think it was learned by watching... and she comes from a long line of what I'm going to call generational curses of just discipline. I lived my entire life under the creed of discipline equals freedom. So for me, discipline was no emotion. No emotion. I was a vault. You wouldn't get a smile out of me. To the point where if I walked by a steel trailer and I hit my shin, that hurts, right? You've done that? You've hit your shin on the ball of a truck?
Many times.
I wouldn't even give myself the emotion. I just take it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember inflicting incredible amounts of pain on myself and quietness of, beating myself. I relate very, very well with that movie, The Accountant. Mm-hmm. If you've ever seen that movie.
I have.
I relate really, really well with that because that type of behavior was the type of behavior that I was living.
Mm-hmm.
I just, I needed pain to make me function.
Make you feel alive?
Yeah, make me feel alive. And so by doing that to my son, raising him to be so disciplined that it didn't matter what was around him, I have to look back at, there's a lot of shame there.
Well, I can see it.
I have to live there.
It radiates off you as you recount the story. How did your son react to that? And what brought up that kind of a conversation? Are you just sitting on the porch and you decide that this is the moment you're going to tap his chest, or
usually sports?
Okay.
Usually sports. I expected him to be great. I expected him. I would tell him, I'm like, you will play in the NFL. You will.
He was an amazing football player.
Yeah. And
how old is he now?
He's 22, married,
mm-hmm.
and absolutely loves and chases Jesus. Just loves Jesus more than anything in the world. He's married to the most wonderful, wonderful woman.
Mm-hmm.
So their story is really their redemption story of them breaking free of the generational curse that I was casting onto them is actually what drove me into Jesus' arms by watching them leave what I was living, watching him and his now wife walk away from the generational curses that I was trying to instill onto them.